who watch here, it is a customer favorite. It's a top find for you today. It's called the Disposal Genie, because let's face it, how many of us, especially with a garbage disposal, have stood over a sink, dropped something, lost it down the garbage disposal, and been like that, even damaging our cutlery. The Disposal Genie stops it. But the new design of the Disposal Genie also still lets you use your sink the way you want to use it. Fill it up with water. You don't have to worry about it. We have it at a feature price today that's $15.48. It's the lowest easy pay I have in the show. $3 and change. We've sold 45,000 of these this year.
Yep.
That's how popular it is. And guess what? We brought a new color that we debuted on In the Kitchen with David on Wednesday, and it was very, very popular. This is Debbie Rosetto. She's one of those great problem solution gals who works a lot in the kitchen and knows what we need and what works. And this I absolutely love. Probably one of my best purchases for my kitchen.
It's a dream. It's actually a sieve and a stopper and a scraper all in one. And gone are the days of sticking your hand down the dreaded garbage disposal, where there's, not to mention sharp blades, but there's germs and other nasty things down there. So now this prevents that, because it allows water and small particles to flow through, but then it's gonna stop all your bigger items like jewelry and forks and knives and spoons. Like we have one in the sink here. This is actually our blue color in the bottom here. And I'm just gonna run some water to show you. If you were dropping, I just dropped my ring down the sink.
Not the Dominique ring, please.
So if you had jewelry or
the binky, how many times that happened to me with my boys.
So it stops it, and it's actually, it's a sieve and a stopper and a scraper all in one. So I have it open right now, so water.
You dropped that ring
I dropped the ring again.
It didn't get down
there.
No, it didn't.
It didn't. So water's going down right now because it's in the open position. If I just want to close that, I just turn the dial. And it kind of looks like a flower, so just turn the petals. It works better than using this top portion. So now you can stop up your sink. If you wanted to fill it with warm soapy water, go right ahead. This is a great little peace of mind saver because nothing's going down the garbage disposal that shouldn't.
Absolutely. Okay, so let me show you the colors. We got a ton of them, including that new color here for you. So something to match your kitchen no matter how you decorate. So let's start on this end. Here's the one that I have. This is the black. Looks great. I happen to have a black sink, so this is why I chose this one. Red, a foodie favorite and always popular. Here is what we call, I believe, the
Carolina blue. Yeah,
Carolina
that's
blue. Yeah, good for David. There is the fuchsia, so that's your purple tone. Here is the green, which is a nice, like, kind of emerald teal green. And then finally, your new color and most limited is the grays. The most limited is what I was trying to say. Sorry about that, lost my train of thought. And it's the new color, and it's great for stainless steel sinks. I love it too, because here's the part that also, it kind of was like, I didn't think about it when I bought it, but this little scraper on the end to just get food off of plates, to just get food that gets stuck on the sides of my sink. And it's bendable too, like, so it flexes. It's just awesome at helping keep things clean for me. I mean, so it just does double duty.
Just to show you, along with that point, I can scrape my plates, and I don't have to use my hand, which is nice. Then you can also scrape food that you don't want to touch. Maybe your basin's dirty, so you don't have to touch germs there. So you can scrape foods in. Now you'll notice that there's larger food particles trapped in the Disposal Genie. That's because that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to grab the bigger things so they don't go down there. When you want to get rid of them, you can just pull it out, give it a tap, give it a rinse, and then you're good to go. If this were to get a little nasty, Stacy, because you can just put it in your dishwasher.
That's what I do in the top rack.
Sanitize it in your dishwasher. But it sits right in most garbage disposals. It's 3.25 inches in diameter, so it's one size fits most. And then you can open it, you can close it when you want. Again, use those little rings or rungs of the flower, the petals, grab them, open it, close it. It's a scraper. When you put it in there, you don't have to take it out for the disposal to work. I'm gonna show you. So here's my disposal working. So it's designed for the disposal to work while it's in place.
It was so funny because I got mine home and I remembered your presentation and I was like, okay, she told me I can run the dishwasher, and I still did it like expecting it to get caught. I'm like, well, what if I have a weird garbage disposal? disposal. I said dishwasher, I meant garbage disposal. And what do you know? I run my garbage disposal. I never have to take the Genie out of the drain unless I want to use the scraper portion of it. It's such a smart investment for that peace of mind to keep your cutlery from getting trapped. You ever get a spoon down there, you turn on the disposal because you didn't realize it was in there and it gets all mangled, and you'll see that what we're talking about in a second. But for $3.87. This is the thing that I want to give out as gifts come the holiday time. It's not sexy at all, but I'll tell you what,
it's the
you
greatest.
Just love it for around your sink. I mean, your sink is really your workstation.
The heart
Think
of the
about
home.
that.
Yes. You're in it all day long.
Without a doubt.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and let's face it, things fall down there. And then we have to say, honey, to your spouse, something fell down there. Can you put your hand down there and get whatever's in there? Not to mention that it could severely damage your garbage disposal, which is a hefty repair bill. And I have a damaged spoon I just wanted to show you that you just mentioned earlier. This one was all chopped up. Can you see that? All chopped up. Imagine if this was heirloom quality. This is metal on metal. So never again will you have to stick your hand down the garbage disposal because something fell down there that shouldn't have.
No. And it's cute too because they come in colors like we do best here at QVC. So let me run you those colors. Already 2,600 have been ordered today. You want to grab yours now. These usually sell out and they take a little while to get back in stock. So if you need black or have a black sink, you definitely want to go with that. We have the red for you, can match back to your KitchenAid appliances. There's the blue, that Carolina blue that's just bright, great for maybe a summer home or shore home. I love that purple color, we call it fuchsia. Here is our green, which is a little bit more of an emerald tealy green. And then again, for the stainless steel sinks, the new color, the most limited now, is the gray. Remember, 3¼ inches in diameter. This is gonna fit most standard size drains. You run the garbage disposal while it's in there. You don't have to take it out. The water can go through it when you have it opened, or you can close it and have a nice soapy water-filled sink to do your dishes if you're hand washing. And the scraper again, so you don't have to put your hands in the food. So you don't have to use your scrub daddy to get the food off your plate. So leave the scrub daddy for the scrubbing.
Right. And then you can use your scraper to scrape all the little leftover bits to clean your sink. And yes, the food will get caught in there.
Debbie.
Yes.
You were telling me before, we always do a little pre-show meeting, that your daughter, this came really in handy for your daughter. Can you share that story?
Yes, this is a lifesaver, literally, or maybe you should say fish saver. She has a fish bowl, and she was dumping her fish bowl into the sink, and her fish accidentally slipped out. But he didn't go down the garbage disposal because the Genie
caught the fish.
Saved the fish. True story. She's changing her water like a good girl. But yeah, so it's a fish saver, it's a time saver, it's peace of mind because no longer do you have to stick your hands down here. Like, who wants to do that? I always think it's going to go off or somebody's going to hit the switch and there's blades down there and germs.
There's a sci-fi experiment movie going down on the inside of that garbage disposal or drain. You know that, right? Don't touch it. Keep your drain clean and clutter-free. Don't lose your jewelry, your precious heirlooms. Don't ruin your cutlery anymore. Protect it. Protect your garbage disposal, that investment. And have a great, just working station that does for you. It's $3.87. Heck, if you get it home and you find that that's not the greatest thing, send it back. We'll give you your easy payback. But it's such a smart design. And quite frankly, I think it looks better than the traditional drain that comes with the sink that can rust up, that gets really cloudy and yucky in a lot of sinks.
And that gray looks so nice in there because it just blends. But if you want to pop a color and you want foodie red or you want like some fuchsia just because you want a little character in your kitchen, pick up the fuchsia. But you can stop up your sink because it's a stopper and it's a sieve to allow just smaller food particles to go down, not the larger ones, and it's a scraper. So it is a great gift. Like when people might say, "Oh, thanks a lot for this garbage disposal item," but once they use it, because you said it's the heart of the home, the kitchen. And you're at your sink like more than 3 times a day. So what are the chances of things falling down there?
Not to mention, more people, like you're working at the sink and you might be careful, but then all of a sudden your husband comes over because he's got to quick rinse something, or he's doing something else, or the kids come over and they're trying to dump their cup in, the soda or the leftover milk. Now you're all crowded at the station, and maybe somebody does drop something, or a ring slips off. And then all of a sudden, if you had that disposal going, it's gone, it's chopped up, it's ruined, or it's lost if it gets down there even without it running. This protects everything. This just creates a better working space in your sink. And it doesn't limit you. That's what I like about it.
And our customers actually wanted it. They requested that we created a stopper. This is the old disposal Genie from years past, so it's well worn, but this is like 7 years old, and it didn't have a stopper. And our customer said, I want to stop our sink. So thankfully, they're so smart, thank you very much. We updated the design. This is the updated design that opens and closes. Now you can stop your sink. So now it serves 3 purposes. It's a stopper, it's a sieve, and it's also a scraper. And it's designed to work. The blades can actually move down here while it's in place. So you don't have to remove it to use your garbage disposal.
Oh, awesome. And if you have a double sink, then you can
Get 2.
pick up 2. Again, with the easy pay and with the feature price that's saving you money, it's $3.87. Your item number is K43975. There's a look at your colors again, and we'll bring out the gray so you can see it because it's the brand new. But there's your black, great universal color. Then we have our red. Here's the blue. Fuchsia will give you your purple color that you're looking for in your kitchen. That green will really brighten up any sink. And then, of course, the gray to blend right in, especially with that stainless steel. $3.87 on that easy pay to get it home. Here's, we've been chatting and simulcasting on Facebook, on QVC2's Facebook page.
Great.
So I've been asking you to kind of chime in. Sonia kind of gave us her thoughts about it. She says, I have this disposal Genie. It is wonderful. You need nothing more for your sink. It is the best invention for the kitchen sink ever. And Sonia, Sanja, I could not agree more with you. It's so simple and seems so silly to get excited about a product like this.
But it has such a big impact,
it really does. It makes me feel more confident and relaxed when working around a sink, especially one that has a garbage disposal. How many times I'm taking off my rings at the sink to put on my little ring stand to wash dishes or to prep food, and every time before my disposal Genie, I would have that little strike of fear in me as I'm taking it off, nervous that, oh my gosh, don't drop this, don't drop this, don't drop this. Now I don't even bat an eyelash. It's just like, I don't think about it because I know I'm protected.
Yep, it's peace of mind, and it's a little investment and such a big impact because we're at the sink all day long, and it's a great little item.
Yeah, I mean, imagine you have your Diamond tennis bracelet or real diamond tennis bracelet, and it slips off, boop, down the drain, and if that thing's running, then you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry for days.
Don't put your hand down there with those blades.
Debbie Rossetto, I love it. The disposal Genie, get one now. Again, there's more back in stock. We've got that new color. Don't miss out. $15.48 with that easy pay. K43975, your item number again. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at Tara Tescher because she's standing by with a look at our QVC2 big deal of the day.
Well, hi everybody. It is Tara Tescher here taking a peek at our big deal of the day from Temptations, which is so exciting. The largest set we have ever offered in our oval collection, including a 3.5 quart baker, all individually hand painted. Here's your half quart. Then we have your 1 quart, your 2 quart, and the largest one we've ever done, that 3.5 quart, has a swing handle. All of them come with the plastic storage covers. This is our Old World in green, and take a peek at all of the colors we have to offer. Blues, confettis, we have all of your favorites. Of course, the eggplant, your red, your cranberry. Look how beautiful that black is. You'll have just a sneak peek of that in a second. Our spice and our brown. But if Old World isn't your choice, take a peek down in front at our floral lace. Love the fact that, again, all 4 sizes, etched design, beading on the outsides, and look at these colors. That's our cobalt blue. We have, of course, your green, that light blue, or I like to call it a robin's egg blue, and that eggplant that we know Stacy Stoffer collects. Next door to that is our red. That's that true kitchen red, followed by the cranberry. Then, of course, we have your black. I always love to say that's more of like a toile look. We have your spice, and we also have your chocolate. And what we really have is a beautiful table set with all of these great baking dishes. So Temptations is from everyday to holiday. So things like your casseroles, your roasts are gonna look absolutely perfect in here, and they're all oven safe up to 500 degrees, dishwasher